We got to look at some skiffs today, and you can never complain about that. Man, I got to bring the homies with me, all the used guys. We got to look at a Baycraft. We got to look at a Carolina skiff just to bring it home. We got to look at a salt marsh. We got to look at a huge. Alrighty, guys, welcome back to another video. We're here. I don't even know where we are. I guess we're in Mayport. We're cruising over to a dealership right across from the Mayport boat ramp. I don't even know what the dealership is called, but we're gonna check out 3 skiffs, and I'm super stoked about it. I actually came here on Saturday, and it said they were open. I tried to call. They said that they got out of there a little early. I said I had cash in hand. I was actually really trying to buy one of the skiffs, but they didn't come back. It is what it is. I'm really excited to see what the dealership experience is like as opposed to the Facebook Marketplace experience. And I also got a microphone, so I'm kind of doing a mic check right now before I cruise over to the dealership. But like I said, there are 3 skiffs. One is a salt marsh, I believe. One is a Carolina skiff DLX 16, and then one is a Baycraft. The Baycraft is a little more pricey, but I do just want to get like a comparison because it's very similar to the Baycraft we have back at the warehouse. And so I want to get a comparison, see why it's so expensive, and see, I guess, kind of where I need to price my Baycraft at, because I don't really see any other ones on Facebook Marketplace. But I'm stoked to be out here. It's so pretty out right now. I don't know why I've never just come and chilled right here, honestly. I brought the wife and the baby with me, hanging out in her car right there. I don't have my truck with me, so I don't know if that's gonna hinder the negotiating here, because I actually will buy one. I came to buy one the other day. I was in the truck, I was ready to go. I'm still down to buy one today, cash in hand, but I don't necessarily have space for it at the warehouse right now, so it would have to be a real deal, nice dealio, for me to drop the cash and go and get the truck. But I'm still about it nonetheless, because all 3 of these boats are pretty sweet. So enough chit chat. Dude, the water, even the water clarity for some Jax water, some Northeast Florida Jax water, this is really, really pretty, actually. I don't know. I could probably convince somebody to vacation down here just off of this little intro video alone. Don't show them anything else. Don't tell them any crazy Walmart stories. Don't show them the sweet tea water over at our usual sandbar. Just show them this intro video and see if they'll come grab like a nice hotel over here for a couple of days. Whatever. Let's cruise over to the dealership. Ugh. I guess I'm also about to see how this microphone sounds. I'm stoked because I don't have to yell at the screen. It'll just be the same type of volume whether the phone is pointed this way or if the phone is pointed this way. Usually without the microphone, you can't really hear me as well when it's pointed at me, but when I turn it like this, you can hear me really well. So I don't know. This is not only a mic check, but it's also my petition for you to come and visit Jacksonville, Florida. For some reason, this spot right here is super, super pretty. And I want to see how far the microphone can go, but I also just want you to see everything is so pretty over here. I don't know, I never even cruise over to Mayport. And the water's clear, the palm trees are nice, the sun feels good. I don't know, this spot is sweet. I just stumbled across a little piece of paradise. I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, don't show anybody else any part of Jacksonville. Only show them this little spot right here and see if they'll come visit. Because otherwise, if you go a quarter mile that way, they might not come visit. All right, this is the spot. I don't even know what it's called. We'll trade for a 2000 to 2002 Toyota Tundra, any condition. I just want a Tundra. Dude, that's actually a sweet deal because this is a nice Mako Pro Skiff 17 with a Mercury, looks like a 50, 60. Dude, if anybody out there has a 2002 Tundra, this is a killer deal. This was not here the other day, honestly. Literally says, any condition, I just want a Tundra. I got half a mind to go find a Tundra right now and just do the trade. I can find a Tundra for like 5,500 bucks. Nice Terova up front, trailers in good condition. This is actually one of the craziest deals I've ever seen. I mean, if it's turnkey, even if it's not turnkey. Big cooler seat. Wow. Batteries, onboard charger up there. Bilge pump in the back. This is insane. Brother, I mean, I know, oh, I mean, there's a Tundra right here. I wonder. I don't know. This is one of the newer Tundras. Not a chance. They're doing the trade ski. Is it up here? It might. There's like a bunch of pictures up here with the listings, price sheets and everything. I'll show you that at the end. Right now I'm gonna go look at the skiffs though. First on the block is gonna be the Baycraft. Obviously way nicer, but still in the same realm of our Baycraft. This one is what I believe an 18 tunnel hole, but still Baycraft nonetheless. Yamaha 75. The 17.5 that we have is rated up to a 75. That's why the 60 pushes it so well, and I was honestly surprised that it pushed it so well. But 75 on here, I wonder what this one's rated for, wherever that sticker is. But this boat's obviously really nice. A completely different vibe than the one that we have. A more, I don't know how to explain it, a more amphibious body line. Ours is a lot more streamlined. Big old trim tabs. Big old Lenco trim tabs down here. This is crazy. If I told you how much this one was, I don't know if you'd believe me or not. Big hatch up here. Couple batteries. It looks like everything over here has the NOCO onboard charger. Really clean front hatch. The Minn Kota with the tiller handle. That's kind of a vibe killer to me, but not to everybody. I usually put the iPilots with the remotes on the boats that I sell. It's been a while since I loaded up a project skiff with a tiller handle, but I mean, everything looks to be in such good condition. I'm not super mad about it. The trailer's really nice. The Vortex 80 24 volt. This boat is actually really nice. The price absolutely reflects that. Let's see. Big live well. Is this one, I didn't see under here, does this one have a internal fuel tank or an external fuel tank? I guess it's internal up here. But everything is super nice. The non-skid, everything structural looks really good. I'm stoked on the Baycraft 18 tunnel. We got the jack plate back there. Super sick. This Baycraft acrylic right here, that's what I need on the old skipper. The gauges, literally everything right here. I need an acrylic panel. I need another jack plate switch. I need the white gauges, literally everything. I want to mimic this. These people put these right here. I kind of like those. What about speakers? It looks like there's no audio on this boat. So kind of a blank canvas as far as what type of audio setup you wanted to go with. Is the fuel tank right here? Because that would, yep, the fuel tank's right there. So you're pretty much limited to speakers around the console. I would assume that's why there's no speakers on here. You could also put the speakers on the polling platform, the ones that hang over here. Spare tire, everything looks really good. Sweet. All right, so this is skiff number one, And that's a sweet skiff. Honestly, I'll just tell you how much this one is off the rip. I'll show you the listing. So Baycraft 180 tunnel flats, 2006, 24-gallon fuel tank, Yamaha 75 4-stroke. It's 18,500 for that Baycraft. But everything was super sweet. Everything was very nice, very looked well taken care of. Nice boat. For 2006, I mean, the other two boats we're going to look at are way more affordable, I would say, make a lot more sense just to get a skiff on the water. So we're going to go look at skiff number 2. I'm going to give a couple honorable mentions as well. This is definitely sweet for the skiff life, but this is not what I'm looking at today, but it is sweet. The non-skid looks good. Sweet setup. This looks like a big Polar, I would say, with a Yamaha 115 show. Those shows are so sick. I'm cruising looking for the skiff number 2. It was right in front of me the whole time. Skiff number 2, Carolina Skiff 16 DLX with a Honda 40 on the back, and it looks really, really good. Looks like we got a power drive up front. Not 100% sure if this is going to be foot pedal or if you have a remote, but we have the black. I believe these are the freshwater series Minn Kotas up front. Couple batteries down below, kill switch. We got your main fuses for your trolling motor, a nice plug right here. Oh, foot pedal off the rip. Big cooler seat. We got the hatches back here. That's sweet. Nice little live well back on the back deck. We got the bimini top. Let's see, no jack plate, fuel water separator. The Honda 40 will probably push this thing all right, I would say. The transom length and everything, this looks super similar to the Carolina Skiff we have in the shop right now with the deep gunnels. External fuel tank, which is usually a plus to me if I'm being real. VHF radio with the antenna. Not a bad spot for a cup holder, brother. Let me tell you, sitting up there trolling around, fishing. Keep your LaCroix nice and safe right there. This is a really good Carolina Skiff option if you're looking to get into the skiff game. A huge upsell for this boat is the price. Honestly, I don't know anything about it. I don't know if it's turnkey, ready to go. I don't know anything about the motor. But this boat, let me show you the, is this a hatch or is this just a seat that goes up? No hatch under there. Rod holders though. Keys, I'll show you the listing over here, because this is one of the more affordable boats here, and it makes it definitely really attainable for somebody just trying to get on the water ASAP. Right up here, $5,500 is the Honda 40. The trailer's nice, galvanized, 16 DLX, 6-gallon fuel tank, 2004. You see it here, folks, $5,500. I think that is absolutely a stealio, and that I could be convinced into taking that one home right now, given everything runs good. I mean, the 40 seems a little, just slightly underpowered, I guess, but not really. I don't know why it's $5,500. This is all consignment, so it's not necessarily based on the dealership's pricing. I guess you'd call it a dealership. I think this is more so just a service area, and they have a little consignment lot off to the side. Oh, here's the website, jacksboating.com. But yeah, that's skiff number 2, and that one is a really good option because obviously it's a tank of a boat. Get out to the jetties, whatever. Make a couple of upgrades if you want. Switch over to like a 24-volt Minn Kota iPilot Riptide, like the white series one. Get out there, fish the jetties. And then that's skiff number 2. We're gonna look at skiff number 3 now. Third boat up for grabs is this Salt Marsh 14. I believe this model is the Ancona. Oh yeah, right here. Ancona. I don't really mind this. Velcro hatch up front. Kind of a good idea. Casting platform. This might burn the tootsies with the metal grate, but it'll get you where you need to go. It looks like they have it set up for just a like a transom mount trolling motor tiller handle setup. We got a nice fiberglass push pole. We have a poling platform, again with the metal grates. We got the Tohatsu 24 stroke on a nice jack plate down here. Looks like manual jack plate or no? We got 2 external fuel tanks. Looks like they had something Velcro right here as well, probably a cushion to sit on. Rod holders here. Trailer's all right. Honestly, this is a sweet little like technical poling skiff, but in comparison to the Carolina Skiff DLX right over there, this is double the price. Let me go show you the deets on this bad boy. I mean, it's sweet, don't get me wrong, it's sweet, but let me show you the price. Still can't get over the dealio at hand for this Mako. This is crazy. Literally will trade for a 2000 to 2002 Toyota Tundra. Brother, seriously, if anybody out there's got a 2000 to 2002 Tundra, please make it happen. That's crazy. But anywho, the price for that Salt Marsh Skiff 14, $9,500. I don't know how the negotiating is here. To be honest, nobody has come out and talked to me yet. I don't know if that's intentional or what. I'm not 100% sure. Because I'm down to buy one of these boats. I'm probably gonna have to go in there and seek help myself. But $9,500. 2017 Tohatsu 24 stroke 14-foot galvanized trailer. It's 2014. For a technical poling skiff, if this was just here by itself, it's not like a crazy deal, especially for the Salt Marsh name. But right next to a Carolina Skiff 16 DLX for $5,500, it makes this look really, really expensive when it's really not. But I don't know, because most of the time a casting platform and a poling platform, those are upsells, but the metal grate look is not my favorite. You have to wear the old flip-flops 24/7, and guess what happens when you wear flip-flops 24/7? You get a flip-flop tan line. Let's see, is there anything else we need to go look at here? I mean, there's a couple sweet boats here. We got a huge light tackle. All right, let me just walk back in and just start checking some things out. Huge light tackle over here with a very, very, very interesting gel coat choice, I would say. Probably make it a little hard to sell. But we got the Yamaha VMAX back here, probably a 200, 250. Yeah, 200 VMAX. I mean, sweet boat. Looking a little rough. Probably get in there at a good price point for your project. Probably could upsell them on those Amazon rubber grommets. Are these the cup holders right here? Seen better days for sure. Speakers. I mean, it's set up super sweet, honestly. It wouldn't take much to bring this back up to code. Hydraulic steering back here. Gauges. Looks like you'll have a fish finder coming with you. They got the Rockford Fosgate amp down there. All right, pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. It's just the gel coat color, honestly, that's super, super loud. But I mean, if that's what you're looking for, she's here in Jax for you, brother. Twister Boats by Big O, Fiberglass Inc. Lake Okeechobee, Florida. This isn't a bad like entry level either for you, I suppose. Yamaha 70, nice clean layout, casting platform. Got the Maxim up here. Everything looks super good condition right here. Oh, it even has the old power pole back here, the big dog. Pretty sweet. Honestly, I know it sounds crazy, but my favorite boat right here, right now, is actually this this Polar. I believe it's a Polar. I'm not 100% sure. It looks like one though. But dude, the twin power poles, the show, everything looks sweet. This would be a good guide boat. It might actually be a guide boat. I don't even know, to be honest. But there's a lot of cool stuff in here. Almost everything has some type of casting platform or nice seating arrangement, like up on the DLX. So, I mean, these are fishing machines, brother. They're ready to go. These are super sweet. How you doing, man? Just checking out some skiffs. Oh no, you're good, man. I appreciate you. Yeah, I just make videos looking at. I buy a lot of skiffs, and I never knew this place existed. Honestly, I drove past it the other day. I wanted to come in and check out that Baycraft. Yeah. But then when I was in here, I saw the DLX and I saw that salt marsh, kind of right up my alley, to be honest.
Yeah, I've got a few other boats in that showroom over there.
Right on, right on. Yeah. My name's Anthony, by the way.
Hey, I'm Guy.
Right on. And this Mako, that seems like a killer deal.
Now that belongs to my captain. That was not for sale.
Is he really looking to trade it for a
two? We toy with each other.
That got me good. Yeah, I was about to say I'll find one today. That's a funny joke. But yeah, and then these are all just consignment boats.
Yeah, they're all consignment.
Right on. Very cool.
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, I just walked around. I took a peek at some stuff.
Yeah, let me give you a card.
Yeah, right on. Sweet.
So what, you buy and sell boats? Or?
Yeah, you know, I'll buy a boat, fish it for a while, have fun with it, and then get it to the next owner. You know, make some little cosmetic upgrades here or there. If I got to do any motor work, I'll try my hand at that as well. Yeah. Nothing too crazy though. Take a boat ready to fish, and then I send it to the next person with some speakers and better coolers and trolling motors. Nothing crazy, you know.
We've been here 24 years. Basically, they bring the boats to us. We charge them a percentage.
Yes, sir.
Like real estate for boats.
Yeah.
And
what's the story with the DLX? Is everything just ready to go, or is it the Carolina Skiff? Yeah, with the Honda 40.
So that one's being picked up by a customer.
Okay.
Yeah, we were only asking $5,500 on it.
Yeah, 55. That's a killer deal, I would say, right now.
I've got a guy and his two sons are picking it up, I think, sometime this week.
Right on.
We just listed it, and they came right over.
I believe it for sure. That seems like just a crazy good deal. 5,500 for all. It's crazy.
But the other 98%, everything goes through.
Yeah.
I've got a closing today at 4. I've got a listing at 4:30. Everybody's cool. Everybody's legit.
Yeah. Right on. Man, I could sit here and probably talk stories for hours. Oh no, that was great. That was a fun story time. There's some crazy stuff out there. There's some crazy stuff.
Well, let me know if I can ever help you.
Right on. I appreciate it. I was super interested in the Carolina Skiff, I guess, but if somebody's coming to grab you.
Yeah, they're coming to grab it.
Right on.
You know, but I mean, if something happens, I can take your name and number and let you know.
Yeah, that works for me. First name is man, that was amazing. The guy's name is Guy. This is the info here if you want to check him out. But yeah, bummer that the Carolina Skiff's already sold, but I put my name down. All right, I didn't want to bother him anymore, so we're gonna cruise back out to a little chunk of paradise and chit chat about what went down. We got to debrief a little bit. Oh, this is super cool too. Don't tell me there's a sweet lawn chair over here. I'll grab a seat right now. Dude, this video really should be straight up why you should visit Jacksonville, and it's all just a scam. Don't get me wrong. I love Jayville. I love Jayville. I'm gonna live here for a long, long time. But lately it's been getting a little dicey. Anywho, let's chit chat. So, the Mako Skiff was a scam. It was a joke. He has one of, I guess he said his captain's out there, and it's just a joke. I mean, he probably left the boat there for service, and he put a sticker on it saying somebody just traded me a 02 Tundra for it of any condition. I just need a Tundra. So I got played, and I kind of played you guys, but that I just didn't know. I didn't know. I saw it. I took it for face value, and that is what it is. And then the Carolina Skiff was already sold. He has a deal already done. He said if anything happens, he'll let me know, and I might come grab it, or I can, re-offer it to one of you guys. And then the Baycraft, I put in an offer on that for 16.5 just to see what would happen. He's going to talk to the owner of the boat, see what they say. I mean, just to see, I'm down to buy it. It's a sweet boat, and but anywho, and then that salt marsh, I ended up just not even wanting it. So that was all of that. We sat there and boy, we talked for probably 45 minutes, sharing crazy stories about boat sales and boat stuff, and honestly, a lot of DMV stories. He gave me a lot of cool, like OG insider wisdom that really is going to help me in the future, because we kind of went down the same path, and he's kind of at the end goal, and I'm kind of still at the early goal. Slightly different, but very similar. But man, we sat there and chatted. He threw a story, I threw a story. We're playing ping pong with crazy DMV stories, uh, and how people try and sell him like stolen boats. Let me just tell you, guy was super cool. It's worth going back there just to chit chat. On Saturday, when I came to look at the boats first, I thought that I was there within the hours of operation, but I actually now know that I was not. Oh, I forgot that we could do this. This is a structure right here. I'm going to try to just grab this brick right here. My wife's on the phone talking insurance stuff for the baby and whatever right now, so I don't want to go back there and disturb her, but I think we can do this, huh? I don't know if it's going to change the focus, but I think we can chit chat from here. How about that? Oh, actually, scrap it all. Scrap it all, better idea. Let's double brick right here. Bink. We're double bricking. This is kind of a dream come true right here, and it makes me kind of sad that I didn't have a microphone before this. Little slice of paradise. I don't even know if this is somebody's chair. There's like a 2003, 2004 to Tundra right over here is probably his chair. So sorry if I'm snagging the seat, but he was such a cool guy. There's no fees on top of that listing price. So if the boat there says 5,500, you come there and you spend 5,500 and the deal is done. You do the transfer and everything in the office, but you're paying 5,500 out the door. He takes all the little fees from the person doing the consignment. So nothing from you. What you see is what you pay. Everything else, they take care of it on the back end. So if I walked in there with 5,500 today, I would have been leaving with a Carolina Skiff DLX. I don't need all these like dealer fees. He called them fees for me just showing up, whatever. I don't got to pay any of that stuff. So a really cool spot, literally right across from the Mayport boat ramp. And I mean, while you're here, you might as well have a fun time. Sit over here on this little stretch of sand. Maybe this chair will still be here. Come grab a seat, get some lunch, whatever, pub sub. I don't know. This actually is like, you should definitely do this. I don't know. I don't know why I've never been here, but I'm having a silly goose time right now. Regardless, let's just say we got to look at some skiffs today, and you can never complain about that. Man, I got to bring the homies with me, all the used guys. We got to look at a Baycraft. We got to look at a Carolina Skiff just to bring it home. We got to look at a salt marsh. We got to look at a Hughes light tackle, a big polar skiff. We got to look at some cool skiffs and just have a chill time. You know what? Today's Monday. You don't want to start Monday off too stressful. You know what I'm saying? You want to just kind of chill on the sand, have a little vibe. Me and the old lady are going to probably cruise over and get a sandwich somewhere cool. It just seems like a nice vibe to just hang out and have a cool lunch on a Monday. I don't know, man. I would love to do this more often. Just kind of cruise around Florida, going to little skiff like little skiff consignment dealerships. Man, that sounds like a fun time to me, fun life. Uh, I don't know. I might fall asleep right here, man. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Um, Fishing looks good right out here too. There's always people fishing a little further down the sand. There's nobody here today. There's nobody here. Nobody that direction. Oh, there's one family, but they're not fishing. They're grilling. But there's nobody in the usual fishing spots. So I don't know. Maybe Monday is the day to come. Sit here, put a couple rod holders in the sand, get a couple lines wet, maybe do a little catch and cook. This like big rock structure right here, let me show you once more because it's a perfect little hibachi setup. This is perfect. Put your Blackstone right up here. We might have to come back and do a little hibachi on a Monday. I could sit here and explore for a while, but I don't know. I feel like we already had a good time today. Short and sweet, nice and chill. Nothing too serious. Yesterday we were doing a bunch of carburetor stuff, and boy, we were doing everything the wrong way, stressing and whatever. Man, I don't know what to tell you. I needed just a chiller vibe. It's kind of crazy that everything that I went there for was already sold, or was it not true, or whatever. I mean, we'll see what goes on with the Baycraft. Might be able to do a cash plus a trade, something. I mean, to be honest, I don't really want to spend that much on a skiff right now. And I just put in the offer just to see what would happen, see what kind of negotiating wiggle room they got going on there. But I don't know, man. I just put in an offer because honestly, I'll be real, man. I didn't want to just be like, hey, I'm coming to just look at the skiffs. I would have bought the DLX, but once he told me it's sold, I didn't want to. I don't know. I wanted to seem more legit. I don't know. So I put in an offer. Dude, if I'll do it under pressure, I'll buy the Baycraft under pressure just to look more legit to Guy. Guy was worth looking up to. Let me say that. So I don't know. I'll buy the Baycraft just to be friends with Guy. All right, we'll see what happens. But I'm gonna go back to the car, and we're gonna go cruise and get some lunch. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I don't even know what's for lunch, man. I want to hang out here all day, snag a sunburn, brother. All right, I'm getting carried away. I'm yapping. I love you guys. Thanks for coming along, man. It's sometimes I like to just do this stuff, and it makes it a lot more enjoyable and fun when I get to bring you guys with me, because you guys are the real homies. Being a new dad and heavy on business and everything, I'll be real with you, brother. I don't really have any friends. I mean, my wife is my best friend. Baby is my second best friend. So, I don't know. You guys here makes my days, for real. Being able to share life with you guys. It's like I got this huge just community of friends and homies and whatever. I wish we were all chilling on this field trip together. But I'm going to kill the video right there. It's getting hot out here. Florida heat's getting to my brain. I need some water. I love you guys. Thanks for tagging along. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. This is also the microphone that I was using in the video. I'm not using it right now. I'm just using my voice on the iPhone. But this is the microphone. It literally was the cheapest microphone on Amazon. It probably sounds like that. I don't know. I'm testing out new things. And yeah, this is that one. Just tucked the baby in the car. We just had Firehouse subs for lunch, and it really, really hit the spot. So good. It's 106 degrees today here, and I'm feeling it, dude. If you made it to this part of the video, you're such a legend, because we got the yap in there a little bit. So only the real troopers stay till the end. But I just wanted to say that when I was cruising around the boatyard, he didn't come out to talk to me specifically because he saw on the cameras and whatever that I was cruising around with my phone. He didn't want to interrupt me. So it wasn't like bad service or anything. He's a really good guy, really good service. I also don't work for him. He didn't pay me to do any of this or whatever, but it's just cool to stumble across a really cool boat lot and a really cool boat guy. His name's Guy, so super cool guy. But yeah, so I really like to use this platform as a way to showcase like stumbling upon good people, and he's a good guy. So hopefully, I wish I could have filmed the conversations and stuff, but I didn't want to make it weird. All right, love you guys. See you in the next one.